guys, welcome to the vlog. We're so excited for today. Chance is back. Preston, what's up? And Pastor Jesse is here. Ooh. We are excited and ready to go because we're gonna try again. We did this last year and we epically failed, but this time we're gonna be successful. We're doing the egg toss. Ooh. So the point of this game is we're gonna have a bottle. We're going to spin the bottle. When the bottle lands on you, you have to grab an egg and throw it at one of the people that are running the other way. And if you can't hit someone while they're running in a straight line, that means you suck.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm so confident in their lack of ability, I'm not changing my clothes. These is the only outfit I brought today. Leg hair check right quick. Still bare. Like not even scruff, just nothing. Just smooth. Yeah, same.
I got some growing back.
How did you wear shorts?
Well, I don't think that it hasn't grown back. I think that just never came out.
It's so white in the camera. I can't believe you wore. All right,
let's go.
Also,
run out of them.
Wait till the bottle stops to run.
Okay.
Because like you can see when it slows, it's definitely gonna come to me, and don't hit the dash right then and there. Okay.
Dang it!
Well, Hunter sucks.
All right.
Just
like he's drinking a little bit more.
Okay.
Makes sense for him to be a Steelers fan.
Oh yeah.
Landed on Hunter, so we spent.
Ready?
I'll go.
Me?
No!
Dude, that was about to. Dude, that was about to kill him. Oh my gosh, that was so close.
No, but I saw it like.
Dang it, dude.
All right, hey everybody. We are so excited for this series coming up now. We got through Mountain and met 8 incredible weeks of the Sermon on the Mount. Such an incredible word. And today, I'm here with my friend Alex.
Hey.
Alex is going to be hanging out with us this month, the month of September, because he has actually provided the curriculum for all of September, which is exciting. And the words that he has for us, that he's going to communicate to you guys, is so impactful. And we really want you guys to lean in. So the series that we're going to be entering into right now is called Greater. And the reason that we're calling it Greater is because we realize that, as Christ followers, as we begin to discover who God is, and you're going to learn about this at Culture Night, that God's plan for us is greater than maybe our plan for us. Yeah. And speaking of Culture Night, Culture Night is this Wednesday. Yeah. Do you know what we're doing?
I think we're having inflatables.
Inflatables?
Water slides.
Yes.
Food.
No.
No.
Sorry.
No food.
Come, not hungry, already eat, and then come.
Come spiritually hungry.
Come spiritually hungry. It's going to be great. Bounce houses, inflatables. There's going to be awesome worship. Some songs from camp. It's going to be an incredible time. Yeah. So make sure you're at Culture Night. But today, we're going to be beginning our series called Greater. And we want you guys to learn the key verse for the entire month of September. It is in Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 through 9, and it says this: "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." So basically, through all the stories that we're going to go through, we're going to be encountering different people in the Bible, talking about how God had a plan for that person, and maybe or maybe not they obeyed, maybe they disobeyed. We'll see the fruit of their actions, or maybe even the consequences of their actions, because what we want you guys to understand from this verse, yes, maybe in our world we have an earthly perspective on things and we're like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that under my own willpower, but sometimes, actually at all times, we need the power of God to come beside us, and we need His plan and His thoughts and His power and His hands into every situation of our lives.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
God, I wanted Jesse to eat that so bad. Don't need a change of clothes, huh?
Not yet.
Everyone's aiming for me because I talk smack. Which,
Well,
it's fair. That's fair.
I mean, you know.
Oh, let's go.
No!
I was so excited. I just threw too hard.
Was that the egg that was cracked?
No. I just threw it straight at the ground.
I was gone.
Oh, okay. It didn't break. I hit him.
That really hurt Charlie. So Alex, you ready?
Yeah.
He's gonna tell us a story today.
So the story we're focusing on today is from Numbers 20, specifically verses 1 through 13. This is a little after Moses had taken the Israelites out of captivity and through the Red Sea. They're kind of wandering the desert, they're getting thirsty, there's no water, and they're starting to just kind of bicker back and forth with each other and with Moses. They're getting angry at Moses. So they go to Moses and they're like, bro, where's our water? Like, we're thirsty. I can't believe you're gonna lead us here to die. Which is kind of stupid because they're like, they know they're going to the promised land. It's something that's promised that God's gonna give them. So I don't know why they thought they were gonna die. So Moses goes to God, presents the request for water to God, and God is like, okay, I got you. Go to a rock and speak to it, and I'll bring water forth. Now, this sounds kind of weird, kind of strange.
Yeah.
Speaking to a rock and there's water flowing from it.
Can you speak to my phone right now and bring me $1 million in my bank account?
Hey Siri, bring me $1 million.
She didn't even hear us.
God says, speak to the rock, I'm gonna bring water forth, and all's gonna be well. Now this isn't strange for Moses though, because previously in, I think it was Exodus 17, the same situation. They're wandering through the desert after they've gotten out of captivity, and there's no water. And again, the Israelites are angry, they're thirsty, they might want something to munch on, like there's nothing. And they go to Moses, they're bickering back and forth, and God tells Moses to go and strike a rock. So it's a little bit different, but still the same situation.
Oh, my bad. Me?
No,
That's okay. All right. I wasn't gonna throw. Wait. Hey! Holy crap! Y'all ran. I don't know. I wasn't trying to go 3 times in a row, so I was gonna be like, well, hold on. Jeez. I want somebody to get an egg splattered on me. And
right in between the shoulder
I want it
blades.
to not be me. Okay.
No!
If the bottle lands on Pastor Jesse one more time, Pastor Jesse has to run and all 3 of us get to throw an egg at him.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, freak. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. I've never seen him run faster in my life. Hey, come back!
So with this new method of miracle, Moses returns to the Israelites, and they're still bickering with him, they're still angry with him. Moses is getting a little heated, kind of frustrated in an emotion and situation. So he goes to the rock, and instead of speaking to it, he strikes the rock because he's angry. He is confused as to why God would change the plans in the same method of miracle that he used back in Numbers. So he strikes the rock and tells the Israelites that we, God and Moses, are bringing water out of the rock. And what's important here to see is that Moses disobeyed God. Yes, God was faithful, and in the end of the story you see that there's water coming out, but Moses disobeyed God, and there were consequences because of that.
Yeah. You made me think this is so stupid because it's just a rock. It doesn't matter like what happens or the way we do it. God says to do something with this rock and water's going to come out. And so even though he's being disobedient about a rock, that still shows that in his nature, he was not going to listen to God because of frustration, because of anger. You know what I mean? So it does matter really the way that we obey God and the way that we listen to him, even if it's the smallest little thing or it's the biggest thing.
And the first point that we kind of just went over is that man's ways lead to punishment. When we trust in ourselves and disobey God, we're going to be punished for it. Just like Moses, he was punished by not being able to lead the Israelites into the promised land. And even like with Adam and Eve, they were punished and thrown out of the garden, and sin had entered the world. But just in that situation, in the same situation, God showed grace. So just like the situation with Adam and Eve, where they chose to lean in on their own plan and their own understanding and not trusting in God, they were punished, but God showed grace. He showed up and he said that he was going to send someone to reconcile us back to him and kind of bridge the gap between man and God, and that was Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and that was the biggest show of grace that he's given us so far. And just like that, God still showed grace in the situation by providing water. Water still came from the rock for the Israelites to be taken care of because God loves us and he takes care of us even though we tend to disobey and sin. He was still seen as holy in that moment. He was still revered as God and provider and the Holy of Holies. And the second point that we want to go to is that trusting God takes faith.
Yeah.
God's way is always better. It's always better. Sometimes it's easy to lose faith or get caught up in the emotion of a situation, just like Moses did. But we have to trust that God's ways are better, even if they're different than the ways that we've seen before.
Yeah.
True.
Oh. Okay, here, from there, I won't move.
Okay, yeah.
Oh!
Move off your hand.
Dude, perfect.
Oh, cool. All right, hit us.
Ah! Oh! Wop, wop, wop.
And to close out, the main point that we want to cover is that man cannot override God's plan. In this story, God still provided water. He was still seen as holy, and Moses, though he chose to stray and sin, he couldn't have changed the plans of God.
Yeah, I think it's so important for us to understand that, God always has a plan, and even though we maybe want to try to take control, and we want to try to step into any situation, be able to trust God and to know that He has a better plan for us, that He is greater than anything we could ever ask or think or imagine. So let's really lean into this thought this month, that God is greater, that He has better ways, He has better thoughts than us, and let's continue to lean into that idea for the month of September.
I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
Yes! No! Dog. This is like literally a bullet like coming at you. What? It was aimed at my fucking...
It didn't explode on him.
Dude, it hurts.
It didn't explode on him. That was the problem. The egg's supposed to break on him.
My butt bone. All right, guys, another failure. Those eggs taste like Bob Evans. They suck. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Seriously, man.